What's up, YouTube? This is your boy John from the Jersey Shore, and I am back with you today to give you my review. Nope, no review today, folks. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So what I thought I would do is give you a tour of all of my Halloween collectibles, up to and including this really cool shirt that I got a couple years ago. So my thoughts were I'd give you a tour of my man cave again. I've done that in the past, but this time I'm going to focus on all of my Halloween stuff. All of my pictures, all of my figures, all of my posters, all of my movies, all of my masks, and any other miscellaneous stuff I got down here to show you. So I hope you guys enjoy the video as much as I'm going to enjoy sharing it with you. So here we go. Folks, that is the guy who greets you when you walk down the steps. When you first open my door to come down into my man cave, this full-size picture of Michael Myers is on the back of the door, and he actually also has a little button that you can push that plays the Halloween theme song. His eyes light up. It's kind of corny, but I like it. My wife bought that for me a couple of years ago, so I put it up and it's been there ever since. And over here, just get the hallway out of the way now. Just a small random picture that I printed off the internet and hung in the hallway. A really cool piece of art that I also found on the internet. Printed as just an 8x10 in a frame that you can get at any arts and crafts store. Alright, the next thing I know that is on this wall is actually a picture that my son drew for me of Michael Myers. Got him there. And I have a Haddonfield sign at the doorway to the basement, right at the very bottom. There's the bottom of the stairs, that's right above it, with two wanted signs of Michael that I printed off the internet. Then I have Rob Zombie's Halloween poster. I always like the fact that it's got the date on there, because that's the date that my son was born, August 31st, 2007. That's the poster leading up into the hallway, going back upstairs. And I have a picture from Halloween 1, the movie poster from Halloween 1 there. Alright, and then we'll just make our way around the room, I guess. This is actually a little collage of multiple pictures. Then if you get up close to it, you can see it's all little individual pictures from different pictures, different horror stuff. Some of it not so horror, but when you step away further, you can see that it's a picture of Michael. Always thought that was pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's next. This little guy here is supposed to hold either popcorn or candy that you can put out for Halloween. Picked him up at Spirit Halloween a couple years ago. Alright, next up we have the hobo Michael Myers from Halloween 2. I just watched my buddy Frank Colston do an unboxing of this guy. So that's the figure. He's really, really nice. He's pretty valuable now. A couple $100 at least. I know I saw it online is what you pay for him to get him nowadays, especially brand new. There's the box that he came in. Just have it behind it. I don't keep all my stuff inside of the boxes. I know that all this stuff is mine. I have no intention of ever selling it. So I don't have any problems with taking stuff out of the box. This is just a picture of me and a gentleman that I met at a horror convention several years ago. He was walking around in a Halloween 1 mask. I thought he looked really cool, and I figured I'd see if I could get a picture taken with him. And he didn't mind doing it at all, so I thought that was pretty cool. That wreck back there is actually just a box. Just a box from a coffee mug. The mug actually changes colors. And that coffee mug is right there. Pretty cool. Nothing on the other side of it, but when you can kind of see it. If you hold it in the right light, you can see Michael's image on the cup. When you put hot coffee in there, or hot tea, hot water, hot anything, the image of Michael pops up. I thought that was pretty neat. I bought that at Books A Million, or BAM, better known as BAM. Earlier this year, Then I got Michael Myers shot glass. I got that at Spirit Halloween. Michael Myers Funko Pop figure. These are just a couple random tags off of masks that I've gotten over the years. There is, yeah, masks. There's a Halloween 1 mask from Trick or Treat Studios. He's wearing a Christmas hat because my wife had that mask on in one of my other videos when I did a Christmas unboxing video. She was walking around me with that mask on, and she put it away without ever taking the Christmas hat off of it. All right. Up here we have a picture of myself, or excuse me, an autographed picture of Dick Warlock from Halloween 2. And here is a picture of me with Dick Warlock. Really nice guy. Met him probably around 13 or 14 years ago. I think that was before my son was born, and my son's 12. He was a really cool guy. It was strange to see such an older gentleman. You know, like, obviously we all age, and it was a long time ago that Halloween 2 came out, but I just didn't expect it. Really cool dude. You know, it was awesome to meet him. All right, and here we have Halloween 2 VHS tape and a Halloween 1 VHS tape. This Halloween 2 tape was actually sent to me by one of my subscribers named Joe. He sent me a bunch of stuff last year for Christmas, and you can also check out that unboxing. That unboxing is included in my Project Ellsworth number 100 video. I believe I ended that video with that unboxing, and it shows all the great stuff that Joe sent me for Christmas. Moving along, this is a Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 figure. Trying to get him out of here without knocking him over. The lip of this piece of furniture is preventing me from doing so. There we go, now you can see him. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 figure comes with an interchangeable head. That's the head that he had on before he escaped from Smith's Grove. And there's the tombstone from Judith Myers, standing on some grass, nice and bloody. I thought he was really cool. Added him to my collection when he came out. That was obviously quite a while ago. Moving on, we have the very first series of Todd McFarlane Toys, the movie Maniacs figures. Michael Myers was part of the very first series that came out, and I bought him immediately after they came out. And he came with this little pumpkin. Thought he was pretty cool. I was always worried that something would happen to that pumpkin, that he would get lost somewhere somehow. So he came with the pumpkin, and he came with that little backdrop behind him of the original Halloween poster. And here I have, I believe that may have been made by Funko, this Michael Myers figure here. He's actually like the old Star Wars figures that came out in the mid to late 70s, the original Star Wars figures. It's pretty cool. I have him, and I actually also have a Jason figure. But over time, the Jason figure, actually the backboard came loose and fell off. So the Jason figure is standing on his own. He's not boxed anymore. Moving on, we have a picture of myself and my wife with Tyler Mane, who was the gentleman who portrayed Michael Myers in both of Rob Zombie's movies. Really cool guy, really big guy. I am 6'2", and that gives you an indication of how big Tyler Mane is. I look like a child standing next to that dude, and I'm not a small guy myself. Moving on is a picture of Tyler Mane as Michael Myers. This, I believe, is the scene where he kills Laurie Strode's parents. And there is his autograph. I actually have 2 Tyler Mane autographs. This is just one of them. My nephew met Tyler Mane at Comic-Con in San Diego many, many moons ago. And he got me his autograph as well. All right, there is a hot and cold beverage cup that I got at Spirit Halloween this year. I believe I got that thing dirt cheap. I think I got that when they were ending the season, so I got that like 75% off or something like that. And that is another cup that I got at Spirit Halloween this year. I thought the detail on that was pretty cool. It was only like a couple dollars. It wasn't very much, maybe $5, $6, something like that. All right, down here we have a Michael Myers bobblehead that I've had for a number of years now. He's pretty cool. Obviously, it had baubles, because it'd not be a bobblehead if it didn't. And on his base, you have a small clown mask and a pumpkin. It's pretty cool. Tombstone behind him. I enjoyed him. Like I said, I've had him for a really long time, long enough that I don't even remember where I got him. And back there we have the box that my NECA Michael Myers from Halloween 2018 came in. I'll get to him in a minute. Just a random little knife that came with somebody. I don't remember where that came from. And here we have the newest mask to my collection. That is the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2018 Michael Myers mask. Got him at Spirit Halloween last year. It's really, really nice. Very, very detailed, but very, very small. That's the reason that you have not seen that mask on me in any of my videos, because I can get it on, but I literally cannot open my mouth when I have that mask on. It's so tight that it clamps around your jaw and you have no room to move in it. So as much as I wish I could wear that mask, I can only keep it on for a couple seconds, and then it starts to, you almost feel claustrophobic in it. So because of that, that has pretty much been, assigned as a ornament or decoration in my man cave. Right next shelf down, we have another Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. For some reason, it came with that backboard. I have no idea why. I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't know if opening that was a mistake. I have no idea, but it came with that. All right, moving on, we have a Rob Zombie's Michael Myers shot glass. Also got that at Spirit Halloween this year. That is a mask, the tag that came with one of my Michael Myers masks. Obviously, the Halloween 2 mask. Get to that in a minute. All right, we have a Halloween 2 oversized coffee cup. That is simply the box that came with that bobblehead. And then we have a Michael Myers Halloween 2 Living Dead doll. I thought he was pretty awesome. My wife got me him for my birthday a couple of years ago. And that back there is just the box that he came in. Alright, and then I have a Michael Myers baseball cap. I think it's Curse of Michael Myers, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Curse of Michael Myers baseball cap on top of a marble skull. Here's the Halloween knife that I've used in a couple of my videos. Crawling around on this floor is making me realize how out of shape I am. Just a magazine that came out, Horror Hound magazine with Michael on the front. Saw it in the store, bam, Books A Million. I was in line getting ready to leave, saw this and had to buy it. It was only a couple bucks, I think. What was it? $5. Had to have it. There is a hardened plastic, like pullover mask, like a string mask of Michael Myers. That was also only a couple dollars, so I bought that. Then we have a Michael Myers lanyard. I have absolutely, positively no use for that, but it was too cool to walk away from. Then a Michael Myers stuffed animal. Everybody on Earth should have a pair of Michael Myers socks. Gotta have them. Actually, if I see another pair of those, I might buy another pair of those, just that way I can actually wear a pair and then have another, have this pair to leave here. Have a pair of Jason socks like this too. Bought them same time, same place. A Halloween movie trivia book. That's pretty cool. I think my wife also bought me that for Christmas. I don't remember buying that, so I have to assume that she bought. Most of the she has bought me a lot of horror stuff over the years. And when I come across something that I can't remember where I got it, my always go-to answer is going to be that Janae bought it for me. I always assume she bought it if I can't remember buying it. This guy, I know has some value to it. I bought that thing. I may have still lived with my parents when I bought that. I bought that so long ago. This actually came included in the box with this VHS tape. I bought that at a store called the Saturday Night Matinee in the Christiana Mall, and I'm almost positive that I still lived with my mother and father when I bought that. So it's been quite a while since I bought that. Moving on, the many faces of Michael Myers. Another oversized coffee cup. Excited, confused, jealous, and sleepy. Obviously all the same expression because it's a mask. They don't change expression. And these are the tags that came with that tag. Came with that mask. And that tag came with a mask that I have over on another shelf that I'll get to in a little bit. And here is my NECA Laurie Strode from Halloween 2018 and my NECA Michael Myers that came, or excuse me, from Halloween 2018. I really like the look of this mask. I thought they did NECA does a really good job with their action figures, period. But I really like the look of him. And they did a pretty darn good job on Laurie too, I must say so. They did a really good job with these figures. My wife bought those for me for my birthday last July, 2019. I got those. And the box back there is the box that Laurie came in. All right, that's that for that shelf. Over here, that's just a piece of art that I found one day online and just thought it was as cool as could be. So it's just watercolors. It's really cool. I had to have that thing. So there it is. This is a script from Halloween 6. It's under glass. This is a glass table, so there's a lot of reflection. So that's a Halloween 6 script, and that is a Halloween Resurrection script. Pretty neat. Just a couple bucks on eBay, if I'm not mistaken, is where they came from many, many moons ago. All right. Then there is this poster from the original Halloween. Annie Brackett. Michael back there. Sorry for the glare. The sun is going down, so it's pretty intense right now, and that's shining through from a curtain. See if I can turn. Yeah, even moving the door doesn't help a whole lot. So real quick, let me jump in my theater. It's dark in here, so let me get this out of the way. That is a 27 by 41 poster from the original 1978 Halloween. And then moving over to here is the 27 by 41 poster from the 2018 Halloween. Again, sorry for the glare. See if I can get it out of the... No, it makes it worse. Whatever. And over here is a limited edition poster from the 35th anniversary of Halloween. There was a convention in Pasadena, and they made this poster to promote that convention. Good stuff. My wife bought me that as well. Don't remember if it was a birthday or if it was Christmas or what it was, but I saw that poster online and I had to have one. Just awesome. All right, get me out of this movie theater. And what we got here? All of these posters that I have are the full 27 by 41 official movie posters that they have on display at the theaters. There's Halloween 2. There is Halloween 3, Seasons of the Witch. A lot of people bang on that movie, man. I love Seasons of the Witch. I am, a firm believer that should not have been a Halloween movie. I understand what their intentions was to make that, to expand out and not make the Halloween franchise only about Michael. But a lot of people don't like that movie. I think that movie's fantastic. I think it's far better than several of the movies in the Halloween franchise. I just think that should have been called Season of the Witch and not Halloween. All right, and there is my Halloween 4 poster. Move over this way. Pardon me if I lose image a few times while I'm doing this. I'm trying to look around while I'm walking around and make sure I don't miss anything. There is my Curse of Michael Myers poster. And there is the mask that Michael had on when he escaped from Smith's Grove in Rob Zombie's Halloween. And that is the other Tyler Mane autograph that I was talking about that my nephew got me in San Diego at Comic-Con. And there is my Halloween 5 movie poster. Down here is a Michael Myers pillow and another Michael Myers stuffed animal. I like Halloween a little bit, folks. I have a couple things. All right, let's move back over this way, just scanning to make sure I didn't forget it. Well, yeah, there's one. That is a life-size Michael Myers animatronic that was released in Spirit Halloween. That's got to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 years ago I got him. He's not even plugged in anymore, but a lot of these things have looked pretty awful, and I thought that of all of them, he actually looked pretty good. So he was a gift from my wife when they were having their closing the last day. I think she got him 50% off. There's just a random Michael Myers picture hanging on the wall. All right. I actually just got this Church of Horror picture. This is not Halloween. It's a montage, but Michael Myers is in the picture, so I figured I'd include that. Couple more. This is actually from my favorite part of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, when I thought the movie actually was scary, the beginning of the movie. And then, I think that's from a fan-made film. These are just pictures I printed off of the internet. All right, so moving along, get into the masks. Well, I'll get into the masks in a second. Here's just some random pictures. There's Michael kissing Laurie when they were making Halloween. That, I believe, is a comic book cover. This is a laser disc that my buddy Joe also sent me in that Christmas unboxing that I did. He got me that. I'm ashamed to say that I just recently put this thing up. It's been sitting down here, and when I decided to make this video, I specifically went to buy a frame for this to hang it up to have it ready for this video. Right, and that is just another random picture of Michael Myers back there. Michael Myers looking over the stairs. That is a Fangoria cover from when Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 came out. That is an autographed picture of Ellie Cornell from Halloween 4 and 5. And that is a picture of me with Ellie Cornell. Met her at a convention many moons ago. That is a picture of Danielle Harris autographed. She was in Halloween 4 and 5, and she was in both of Rob Zombie's Halloweens as Annie Brackett. And then there is a picture of myself with Danielle Harris. Look at how young she is and how small she is. My God, I look like a giant next to that girl. She just recently had a baby. Congratulations to Danielle Harris. There is a picture of, trying to get rid of that glare, Michael Myers from Rue Morgue magazine. There's another picture of Michael Myers. I think that's actually the German movie poster, if I'm not mistaken. I saw one of those online that was like landscape. It wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Portrait. It wasn't portrait, it was landscape. And it was all written in German. I thought it was really cool, and like a dumbass, I didn't buy it when I saw it, and I've never seen it again. So there's that. Another couple room org covers. And a couple just random pictures. I think that's actually a comic book cover. And another, I think, fan art picture. Alright, there is a terrible Michael Myers mask. That was said to be the mask that was going to be used in Halloween the Beginning. If you guys, I'm trying to see if the tag's still on it. It's not. If you remember a couple years ago, before Danny McBride got involved and Joseph Gordon-Green, or whatever that guy's name, I think it was Joseph Gordon-Green, I can't remember. The two dudes who got together and created Halloween 2018. Before they were involved, everything online and the rumor mill said that the movie was going to be called Halloween the Beginning. And that was the mask that they were selling as being used in Halloween the Beginning. Looking at that mask, and then looking at that mask over there, makes me tremendously happy that they did not go with that terrible design. Alright, there's my H2O poster. And there is my Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 poster. And there's my Halloween Resurrection poster. That's actually a ticket from when I went and saw Rob Zombie at the House of Blues in Atlantic City. I don't consider that to be part of my Halloween collection, but I just realized that was hanging directly under that. So I figured I'd point that out. That is a card that came inside of the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 DVD. And that's just a random picture of Michael from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And now I will... Oh, I can't forget that. That's actually a picture of my son standing down here dressed as Michael Myers. He went out for Michael Myers for Halloween. I guess it was probably 6 years ago or so. Absolutely loved it. But unfortunately now I can't find that mask. I would love to have that mask simply because he wore it for Halloween one year. Alright, and now we'll do the masks. That is a Trick or Treat Studio mask from Rob Zombie's Halloween. Although it's got crazy hair, it doesn't look like not Rob Zombie's Halloween, what am I saying? Halloween Resurrection. I saw that mask, that's what made me say Rob Zombie's Halloween. He's got crazy hair. Halloween Resurrection, Michael Myers' hair did not look like that, but that is a Trick or Treat Studio mask from Halloween Resurrection. This is very obviously from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That is the result of being shot in the face by Laurie. That mask isn't terrible, but I've seen better. Not bad. Alright, this is Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 1. I actually have two of these. The other one is sitting over in that shelf with a Christmas hat on. But that is a second mask there. That was actually supposed to be Halloween 2, and it looks exactly like the other Halloween 1 mask. So, whatever, I kept it. Of course I did. This is very obviously from Halloween 2. That's also Trick or Treat Studios. Halloween 2 with the blood coming out of his eyes. I thought it was very cool. Love it. Alright, this is also Trick or Treat Studios, and that's supposed to be Halloween 6. But again, the hair on this is a little bit strange. I actually like the texture and the look of this mask, but I don't think that exactly looks like Halloween 6. And this is Rob Zombie's Halloween. Kind of hokey looking. I'm not crazy about this mask either, but it's not bad. It's definitely not as bad as that train wreck over there. I used to have these masks all lined up on the top of this DVD rack, but I put them all in one spot so that I could use them as a backdrop for my YouTube videos. One thing I almost forgot is something that I actually took a whole lot of time. I made this myself. This is my coffee table in my man cave. As you can see, it's a glass top table. And I made this out of a collage of a ton of Halloween pictures that I pulled off of the internet. This was made between Rob Zombie's Halloween and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That's why there are several pictures of Daig on there, but there are no pictures of the new kid who portrayed Michael in Halloween 2. So that took a whole lot of time and patience to make. I also have this picture of Daig and Rob Zombie and Tyler Mane as Michael Myers. I actually bought that at a a horror convention many years ago. I believe I bought that at the same convention that I met Tyler Mane. Alright. Back over to here. Go over what it's all about, right? It's the movies. Okay. Obviously got the original Halloween. Standard definition DVD. This first grouping is all standard definition stuff. I wish I had better light for you. Oh, that's better. Alright, there's Halloween 2. Pretty cool. Standard definition Halloween 3. Widescreen edition. I wish it had the actual original movie cover, though. I do like that artwork, but I like the original, the text of the original. What is that? Halloween 4. My wife bought me this online, and it did not work. It doesn't work in DVD players in this country. Not sure what region this is. It's been forever since I've looked at this, so I just simply don't remember. I had bad luck with Halloween 4, so that one didn't work. And then I had 2 of these, because the first one I bought didn't work. So I went and bought a second one. The second one did work, and I just kept all of them. Here's a Halloween 5. Nothing special about that. Standard DVD, standard definition. Pretty good stuff. Curse of Michael Myers. The original version. This is not the director's version, although I do have that one as well. Standard definition, Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers. Introduces the world to Paul Rudd. Pretty good stuff. Moving on to Halloween H2O, The Return of Jamie Lee Curtis. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good. Not real crazy about the mask used in this movie. And there were actually 2 different masks in this movie, as well as a CGI Michael. If you go back and you watch that movie now, you will see that there are 2 different masks, as well as a CGI mask. It's pretty ridiculous. And here's arguably the worst movie in the Halloween franchise. I don't think it's the worst one, but a lot of people are really bothered by the fact that that guy beats up Michael Myers with karate in a Halloween movie. It's pretty asinine, and I'm not nuts about it either. But I still do not think that this is the worst Halloween movie. Moving on to Rob Zombie. The hologram cover. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. 2-disc special edition. Bought this as soon as it came out. Little did I know that my collection would grow the way that it did. There's another one, Rob Zombie's Halloween. I bought this one after I bought the other one because this one had 3 discs. It's just a bunch of bonus footage, to be honest with you, and I like all that stuff. So it's worth it to me just to get that 3rd disc to buy that. Just a movie nut. I love all that stuff. Alright, here is the unrated director's cut of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I've always liked this image. I think that this image, I think I like that image more than I do the entire second half of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Thought the mask looked really cool in that movie. There were so many good, positive things about this movie. But that white horse thing, man, I just never was able to get past it. Watch my review You'll see. I got a lot of good stuff to say about that movie, but that horse is terrible. All right, this is really cool here, too. The 25 Years of Terror. This was the anniversary. It's based around a convention that was held. There's really good stuff in this. Very cool. There's a panel with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. That's the picture that is actually right there up on my wall. But yeah, there was a interview panel with Jamie Lee Curtis. That was really cool. That is excellent. If you don't have this, get online and find it. I bought this as soon as it came out. I know it's not going to be easy to find now. In the world of the internet, maybe it is easy to find, but it's not easy to find if you were to just try and walk into a store and find it. Forget about it. All right, now we're into the Blu-rays. John Carpenter's Halloween, 1978. Favorite movie of all time. And here is the 4K version of that movie. Halloween, 1978. The 4K version of this film looks fantastic. It wasn't shot in 4K, obviously, because it didn't exist. So it doesn't look as good as newer films that are actually shot in 4K, but it still is pretty impressive. There is Halloween 2 Blu-ray. What was that? The 30th anniversary edition. Good stuff. And here is the Shout Factory edition of Halloween 2. Really cool cover. Beautiful artwork. I love Halloween 2. And here is the Steelbook edition of Halloween 2. Awesome artwork image there of Michael walking through the fire while he's on fire. Just fantastic. I know my lighting absolutely sucks, but that is just Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode, kneeling down. And here is Shout Factory's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. The artwork on this is also amazing. Just looks fantastic. I'd like to actually have that poster hanging down here. Good stuff, great movie. Forget all the haters. Halloween 3 is awesome. And here is the Steelbook of Halloween 3. Can't remember what this was an exclusive to. I thought that someone told me that this was an exclusive to FYE. And then I heard that it was an exclusive to Shout Factory, but either way, I got it, and I came from FYE, so obviously if it came from FYE, it's not exclusive to Shout Factory. Alright, and here's Blu-ray of Halloween 4. Picture of Michael on the back. Nothing special about that one. Halloween 5. Same thing. Pretty standard Blu-ray definition, or excuse me, Blu-ray copy of this movie. Nothing too special about it. All Blu-rays, for the most part, have some bonus footage on there. Curse of Michael Myers. I like the Curse of Michael Myers. A lot of people don't seem to like it. I like it. And here is the director's cut. Or excuse me, the producer's cut of Halloween 6. I want to go back and watch this. I watched this quite some time ago, and I have not watched it. I know that I've never watched this Blu-ray. I need to pull this out and watch it. I remember that being pretty cool, but I can't say on here that I remember exactly what was going on in that. Halloween H2O. There's that other goofy mask. That mask is in Halloween H2O. And then, where is it? No, you can't see it. Never mind. Trying to make a point and was unsuccessful. And there's Halloween Resurrection on Blu-ray. Yeah. That mask definitely looks like it potentially could be that mask. But that hair is definitely not the hair that was in that movie. Alright, Rob Zombie's Halloween on Blu-ray. Sorry I keep blocking the light. I have overhead fluorescent lights in this basement and they're a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. That's why it's hard to make YouTube videos in certain spots in this room. Alright. Then there is Lost track of where I was. Alright, Rob Zombie's Halloween Steelbook. I saw this and had to buy it. Just really cool. Artwork on there is amazing. I loved what he did with Halloween. Not so much Halloween 2, but I loved what he did with Halloween. There's Halloween 2, Blu-ray. Alright. Then we have Halloween 2018. I have it on 4K here. Absolutely, positively love this movie. I couldn't have been happier. Adored it. Cannot wait to see Halloween Kills in a few months. Here is the Steelbook edition, which is also a 4K copy. Pretty cool. All the lines in his face, I'm not real crazy about that. It makes him look more like an old man than it does a mask to me. I also have this digibook of Halloween 35th anniversary. I own the original movie Halloween 1978 several times. And that's perfectly fine because it's absolutely my favorite movie of all time. And then this was a box set. Pardon me, I had to shift my hands around. This was really great artwork on the sides of this. This was a box set that was put out a couple years ago. All the cases are black. Very cool. Let's see if I can sit this down and pull anything out of it. They're Blu-rays with black cases. They just look good. They did a really good job on this. This one here comes with a little book. Got some good stuff in it. There's a lot of write-ups about each movie in here. The story of Halloween, making the movies, and so forth. Very, very cool. And in this Blu-ray, it actually has a bonus disc in here of all different types of Halloween stuff. Documentaries, special features, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. Absolutely love it. My favorite horror franchise of all time. Favorite movie franchise of all time in general. Just absolutely positively love Halloween. I can't get enough of it. I'll never stop collecting it. No, my thirst will never be completely quenched of all the Halloween stuff that's out there. I love these two shelves. It's my favorite two shelves in my entire DVD collection. That's my favorite DVD set that I've ever bought in my life. It just stinks that they could not have included these two on there, but who knew, right? All right. I'm pretty sure that that's it. I don't think I missed anything. And that's it, folks. That is my Halloween collection. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. As you can clearly see, I love this stuff. I don't ever get tired of buying it. I just wish that I had more money to buy more stuff and that there was more stuff more readily available to me. In the world of the internet, I know that you can find anything under the sun, but sometimes people are just asking way too much money for this stuff. I know that there has been something called Sideshow Collectibles just recently put out a Michael Myers. It's like $1,000. There's no way in the world that I could ever justify doing something like that. But I'm always out. I'm always looking for Halloween stuff. Oh, here's something I forgot. Just saw it right in front of my face. Well, Haddonfield sign that I bought at Spirit Halloween last year. Anyway, so now that's it for my Halloween collection. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to go on this journey with me. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day, and thank you for watching.